Today's horoscope, Taurus September 17th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. With the moon's move into your friendship sector today, you seek pleasant connections. There can be a lot of theory but little that sticks today, making it probably better to enjoy ideas that come to you without investing too much into them. With today's Venus-Chiron transit, some interactions can be delicate, as you may not feel as fully appreciated as you'd like. You might be concerned that you are not getting what you need from others, but the events of the day can bring you to a greater understanding of your commitment to self-care. For example, if you've invested too much energy into something that's not giving back, you'll feel the need to make changes now. Work or health problems can reach a head, especially if you've let some things slide. With an eclipse occurring tomorrow, defer important decisions, but take notes today. The universe is perfect in its design, and Taurus is always a vibrant masterpiece. We watch our luminaries and the celestial objects to understand the evolution of the human collective better. Jupiter, also known as the Great Benefic, takes 12 years to go around the Sun and spends about a year in each sign. Presently, it is fast-tracking through the mutable sign. This amplifies all of the themes of the twins. Because of this, singles may find that they can't make up their minds about who to choose and may even become stuck between two different lovers. How can the social aspect of your job trigger you? You may have dealt with some cliquey energy in your past jobs. Maybe old co-workers had a mean girl energy, or you could have struggled to fit in. These social wounds may be triggered when Venus in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. A coworker could say or do something that makes you feel weird about your work environment. Instead of assuming the worst, try to work through the issue. Address what bothers you so that you can begin your healing process. Giving to others is something you enjoy doing because it's a way to express your intuitive nature, which can sometimes get overlooked. You are a sensitive person, and getting your needs met can go overlooked as well, unless you have very old friends who've known you for a while. You need to learn to put your feelings into words. Be on the lookout for ways to express your feelings and to be heard. A virtual book club is a fun and social way to express your emotional response to literature and could be a good place to start. You are going to meet someone interesting. Starting next week, you will get some news about this new relationship and this will soothe your heart. Until then, you will be going through a gray period, most notably in your professional life, and there will be some friction in your life today. You aren't very flexible or understanding, so tensions will be multiplying. The vibrations are speaking of this period as one in which you will be a little bit tormented, but this won't last long. In your sentimental life, be patient and everything will fall into place. Before leaving your career sector and concluding its first visit since Pluto, the planet of change and transformation, departed 14 days ago, the moon is spending its final hours forming a favorable aspect with Venus in your work sector and Jupiter in your income sector. This alignment occurs just as Venus enters her final 7 days, focusing on boosting your job confidence, attracting opportunities, and steering things toward financial success. The conditions are optimal for this transition, with luck and the principles of attraction and synchronicity working harmoniously together. 7 days before Venus, the planet of love is due to return to your relationship sector to begin the first planetary activity on the relationship front this year. The Sun moves into his final 7 days in your romantic sector and Mercury his final 10 days. This will end all planetary activity on the romantic front just as it is about to start up on the relationship front for the first time this year. This brings a chance to look forward to one while making the most of the final days of all planetary activity on the romantic front. Daily Planetary Overview. Let someone into Dia Euro, especially when Venus in Libra opposes Chiron retrograde in Aries. This cosmic alignment creates a powerful moment for vulnerability, and though being open can be scary, it's also incredibly healing. Think about it, many of us have had our hearts broken or been hurt by someone we trusted. It's only natural to want to shield yourself from getting hurt again. But while protecting yourself is understandable, it can also block you from experiencing the deep, meaningful connections your heart truly craves. Today, the universe is offering you a rare and wonderful opportunity to open up to someone, to let them see the real you. It could be a friend, a loved one, or even a new person entering your life. Don't let this chance pass by, because it has the potential to heal old wounds and help you move forward with a lighter heart. Have you ever had a conversation with someone where, afterward, you felt as though a weight had been lifted? That's the kind of moment you could experience today if you're willing to be vulnerable. Even if you feel that the facts of a situation are clear and you're certain about your decisions, it's still wise to use common sense and listen to your heart before reaching a final conclusion. Sometimes, the answers aren't just logical, they're emotional too. And in moments like these, it's important to remember that life is about more than just material concerns. Loved ones, personal fulfillment, and emotional well-being are equally important pieces of the puzzle. Today, you have the ability to see things in their true context. You have clarity, and with that clarity comes the wisdom to take the right steps forward. Trust yourself. Your instincts are spot on, and you'll know the precise path to take if you tune into what your heart is telling you. Right now, you might be feeling a bit tense or restless, and it can be hard to pinpoint exactly why. Have you ever had one of those days where everything seems fine on the surface, but deep down, something just feels off? It's that kind of energy, a sense of unease that's hard to explain. It's important to not let this internal tension spill over into your interactions with others. Stress can be contagious, and if left unchecked, small frustrations can grow into larger conflicts. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to step back. Consider going for a long walk, meditating, or writing down your thoughts to clear your mind. Sometimes, creating a little bit of space for yourself is all it takes to bring clarity and calm to a chaotic mind. Have you ever noticed how a simple change in environment or a few minutes of reflection can completely shift your perspective? Give yourself permission to step back today and let that clarity come through. On the bright side, one of the most beautiful things happening right now is the way you're naturally attracting others. People are drawn to your energy, your words, and your actions. They're picking up on the kindness and empathy you're radiating, and that makes today a perfect time to explore joint ventures or collaborations. Whether it's strengthening a close relationship or forming a new friendship, you're in the right space to build connections that matter. Lean into that energy. Have you ever had someone tell you how much they appreciate your kindness, or how something you said or did helped them through a tough time? That's the impact you're having right now, even if you don't fully realize it. Your understanding and compassionate nature are shining through, making you someone others want to be around, someone they trust. So, don't shy away from this energy. Use it to build deeper connections, to create moments of real, authentic joy for yourself and others. Today is a day for opening up, for leaning into your relationships, and for letting go of any tension that's been holding you back. What's one area of your life where you could let someone in a little more? What conversations have you been avoiding because they felt too vulnerable? Share your thoughts and experiences below. Let's create a space where we can support and uplift each other. After all, vulnerability is a strength, and sometimes just sharing your story can make all the difference.